We've been over this 100 times. What's your job when you're out there in my corner?
Do whatever it takes to make sure you win.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky you have a chance to make up for it. Aldous has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event. This is your opportunity to prove your worth.
I'll be ready.
Good.
It's the fallen hero and his partner who he's dragged down with him.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 397 pounds, Danger!
The Usos are here to settle any remaining debts.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team of Jimmy and main event Jay, the Usos.
The Usos look focused, seeking revenge for everything that's transpired the last couple of months.
The archetype crossed the line. Taking his title wasn't enough. Tonight, the Usos are really going to make him and his minion pay.
We are this close to seeing four men tear each other apart.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos? Turmoil? Bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Flores gets waylaid. Big impact.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage.
Well, with their opponent down, now looking to ensure it stays that way. It's never easy climbing the cage like this.
Just going all out with every blow. Pow! And the fight is being brought to the Usos there. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside. Not a lot of room for error up here. Carefully planning his escape. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
He's almost there, but it looks like he's struggling to get that other leg out. Needs to stay sure-footed en route to climbing up the cage.
Trying to make their way out of the... Oh, he cuts it off.
From the heavens!
He just saved himself there.
Super kick!
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Samoan drop!
Ooh.
Starting to ascend the steel cage.
Strong kick.
Making that climb up that cage wall, man.
From the top.
Oh, catches nothing but air, man.
Making it to the top of the cage. Balanced and seated now. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's so close, he can taste it just a little further.
About to climb down the other side of that cage. About to climb down to freedom.
And about to climb down to victory. Just a few feet.
Inverted Frankensteiner. Don't be surprised if they're seeing little cartoon birds after that one, gentlemen.
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one.
Able to avoid that one.
Taken down by the neck.
Oh, made that kick connected.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Strong display from main event Jey Uso, but he'll be hitting the showers if he shows off too long.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Oh, nasty kick to the face.
He slipped out of the way there. Super kick.
Good night.
Hector even more determined than ever now. Oh, directly to the knee.
Destroyer!
That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there.
Ooh, huge super kick right on target.
Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
Jimmy Uso had to trust his instincts at this point.
Hector Flores turning up the intimidation factor.
Wow! German suplex, incredible!
Feeling the energy out.
Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band.
Sweet chin music!
Does that finish Jimmy for good?
With the greatest of ease.
Strong display from main event Jey Uso, but he'll be hitting the showers if he shows off too long. He's completely dominant right now, refusing to let up.
His precision and excellence are flawless right now.
Connecting with the Falcon Arrow. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Jimmy manages to counter. Jimmy able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around.
Running knee lift. He's looking to climb the steel cage now.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top. That's right, put your one.
Long way down from there, but it looks like he has a plan.
No way! My God! Flinging yourself off the cage like that is pure...
Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band.
Sweet chin music!
That can finish Jimmy off. Gotta be cautious here, man.
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Here are your winners, Danger and Hector Flores.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. After your flop of a comeback match, you wasted precious time toiling away at the Performance Center and then on the Indies. And when you finally realized your mistake, it was too late. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Braun's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
Understood.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
We? Let's not get carried away. I did most of the work out there.
Still, I think we might be onto something. I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay. We could put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some... Do you think
I helped you
That's the difference.
Yeah?
We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that dead weight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Braun Breaker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wwe2k26?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wwe2k26 hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job.
My top act? Is that what all you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep?
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Braun Breaker. And
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything. Including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
You want to keep competing. So here you go.
Once admired, now feared, the archetype.
The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 195 pounds, Chris Danger!
This man's return was celebrated, but you've got to wonder how the archetypes die.
Second.
Hey, just because the bell hasn't rung doesn't mean you're safe.
I don't like the action at all, but I have to agree with your sentiment there. Just a reminder of the rules, folks. The first competitor to submit their opponent is the victor in this one. You can't win by pinfall or countout. You must force your opponent to tap.
Or, to quote a wise woman, nap or snap. Submission matches are no joke, Cole, and it takes a technically sound and strong-willed superstar to come out on top in a match like this.
Oh,
What a shot! That'll fillet your chest.
big suplex. Got him up there, got him high. But wait a minute, draws behind.
Chop block. Joe Gacy is here. The Wwe2k26 are stalking the archetype.
It's only a matter of time before they catch their prey.
Ray left an opening for the counter.
Super kick!
That might put Ray on his heels.
And he's got to remember, a submission match is all about wear and tear, causing it and avoiding it. He's got to get on the offense here if he wants.
Arm is trapped, crossface, submission, will they tap? Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him tap at any moment now.
Yeah, his arm's trapped in the crossface, but he's able to shift his weight and now fighting his way out.
What resilience.
Rolling. Oh, got caught with a big boot, though, right to the face.
Misses the target. Snapmare takedown and
right to the spine.
Elbow right to the nose.
Driving the boot into the midsection there.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. And now propped up in the corner. Oh, he flips that around.
And look at this guy handing it up for the crowd.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
A little disrespect.
Yeah, humiliation.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Running knee lift. Uh-oh, tuning up the band. It is time. Sweet chin music.
That has Ray counting the lights.
Arm is trapped, crossface, submission, will they tap? This is a bad spot. He's all tied up in that hold.
Testing the thresholds of pain tolerance. A tap out could be imminent. Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, Chris Danger.
The archetype ability to tap into his darker side might have been the difference here tonight.
It is hard to face off against someone who doesn't just want to win, they want to take you apart.
You want to move on with your life? Try this match.
A man whose comeback came with a cost. The former Archetype.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 195 pounds, Chris Danger!
It's still strange to see the Archetype come in here with an attitude that he himself would have said was beneath him.
Strange, but effective. It might be that he's finally figured out how this system works.
An impressive young talent.
And his opponent,
and here we go with Nathan Frazier ready for competition tonight.
And we all know this match is going to...
for it.
Emotions taking the wheel before we officially get underway.
And it paid off. Well, we'll see how the rest of this match goes. And here we go with Nathan Frazier ready for competition tonight.
And we all know this match is going to be a fast-paced, high-flying match with Nathan Frazier in that ring. With such a deep arsenal at his disposal. Now what?
The Wwe2k26 are a shadow the Archetype can outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
Sister Abigail.
Will this be enough? Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
I am honestly at a loss for words right now. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Oh yeah, the side effect.
And Frazier wants more from his opponent.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Destroyer! I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Just stomping every single part of his body. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Connects! Saw it coming!
He's got him square in his sights here.
Springboard drop kick!
Oh, man.
The knee taking the brunt of that.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
This match finally
Could it be? Frazier is covered. Kicks out after 1.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
double springboard moonsault.
Follows up, shoulders down. 2 count, and he fights it off.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count. spiked him.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
This could... Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band.
Sweet chin music.
Will that overtake
Going
Nathan?
for the cover. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Chris Danger.
Say what you want about the shift in attitude. This version of the archetype gets results.
Yeah, but let's see how many bridges he's willing to burn before it catches up to him. If it ever does.
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was, "Oh no, the New Day must be shaking in their boots." Instead, look at you now.
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped Hector.
I bet Hector's counting.
Come on.
Looked like you imagine.
I'm not afraid of the White.
Not yet. See you.
If the Wyatts get involved in this one, don't say I didn't warn you.
It's a man who continues to show us his skill and his darker side.
One of those superstars who needs no introductions other than no bread, no water, just meat.
And his opponent, representing MFT from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 264 pounds, JC Mateo.
On the outside, Mateo's calm and collected. Barely an emotion on his face, but once that bell rings, you will see power and brutality like you've never seen.
A top competitor around the world for well over a decade with extensive amateur accolades, JC Mateo can throw any competitor around and beat them into oblivion.
And then Mateo will continue on to the next victim like the monster that he is. And that is why you always need to keep your guard up.
But come on, that was a blatant cheap shot. And now this match is going to be all about forcing your opponent to their ultimate breaking point.
Yeah, this is as much a chess match as it is a physical contest. This is one of the few situations where know-how and strategy can defeat raw strength. In a submission match, any possible weakness you can see in your opponent, you absolutely have.
Joe Gacy is here. The Wwe2k26 are stalking the archetype.
It's only a matter of time before they catch their prey.
And saw what was coming there. Destroyer!
And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
Pow! And Mateo is brought to a disadvantage now.
Mateo now just trying to survive.
Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Enziguri out of the corner.
He's able to reverse it. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
If Mateo was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Watch out! Somersault plancha to the floor.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
He's starting to get up, but he might be put right back down.
Running knee lift. Uh-oh, tuning up the band. It is time.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Mateo is brought. Arm is trapped. Crossface submission. Will they tap? Submission locked in tight.
We're going to see it. We're going to see him talk. Can't take anymore. He's tapping out.
Here is your winner, Chris Danger.
From the opening bell, he just didn't compete. He controlled and destroyed.
There's a...
You want to move on with your life? Try.
He's not the man we remember, but the archetype is here.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia,
Blind Fury taking the wheel. These two are seeing red.
Starting things off like a line brawl.
Wait a minute.
The Wyatt-6 torment won't stop.
Look out, Archetype. It's Eric Rowan.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Slipping out of the way there.
Off the ropes to pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face.
A relentless attack here on Johnny.
Johnny has to find an opening and respond.
Capped off with a big one. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Just stomping every single part of his body.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Impressive awareness from him.
Oh my God, no way! Good call! Inverted Frankensteiner! 2 kicks out in time.
I thought it was way too early, but he didn't get out that easily.
There's Gargano with a counter. Man, what timing on that counter. Counter, he knew just what to do. Extreme Rules really open superstars up to do whatever they can imagine. But the superstar with the most vicious imagination may have the advantage.
100%. This is when you let your demons out and get mean. If you hold back at all, you'll be the one taking all the punishment.
Got them off their feet here.
Crushing the windpipe. Escape just in time.
Super kick.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Super kick! Good night. The battle rages on right before our eyes.
A little too close for comfort, if you ask me. This is getting dangerous.
Firm control. Big boot. He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it.
Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut. Sent flying hard into those steel steps.
Oh, did you hear that?
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
And now looking even worse for wear.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Come on. We're keeping shovels under the ring now.
And Gargano's failing to make any advances.
Yeah, somehow Gargano has to turn the tide.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through.
Back in the ring.
Crack! That shovel is still echoing from that.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Watch out.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent.
There's no way. This is incredible.
Absolutely not. Get out of here. Destroyer. You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win. You're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely.
Not looking good in this position.
Oh no! Smashed clear through the table.
Tell me I didn't just see that. Just put him through the flaming table. Not even thinking twice.
Running knee lift.
Tuning up the band. It is time. Swing chin music.
That could be curtains for Johnny.
It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner,
Archetype just tore through this match, focused, fearless, and without mercy.
Do you need something, Truth?
I'd like not to be smacked by a shovel. I probably didn't make that clear last time.
I'm a little preoccupied with other business to waste my time on you.
That's good to hear. Wait a second. Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wwe2k26, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wwe2k26 have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard.
The Wwe2k26.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have It was just my reflection.
Well, they messed with me.
No, dawg. After everything you
Bring it on.
That's cool.
The Wwe2k26 have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wwe2k26 have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking them again and again.
You want to blame the victim?
Tongaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The Archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wwe2k26 have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the Archetype's business for weeks. It's about time they face some consequences for their actions.
Are you kidding me, Wade? The Wwe2k26 are the consequences, and it's time the Archetype paid.
Running knee lift. Uh-oh, tuning up the band. It is time. Swing chin music.
Joe Gacy with the cause forlorn.
Muscled up across the shoulders, legs locked and crossed.
And this one is over.
The Archetype just told the Wwe2k26 that the Hunters have become the Hunted.
But what's he going to do if he catches them?
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt 5 now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you.
The passion of the archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed? When you got hurt?
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there. Playing...
I have a...
That would...
The archetype called out Uncle Howdy tonight. He might live to regret it. Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The archetype looked like the dog caught in the car. Man has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the archetype. If Uncle Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Boom!
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Slingshot. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Didn't think that one all the way through.
Coming up with a huge miss. just like these ladders.
Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches.
Gonna rain down some big shots.
Holy, meet the barricade.
And he slides him back to the mat. Spinning heel kick.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Just ejected from the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Destroyer!
Battling it out over here by our announce table.
I think that means it's time for us to step away from the announce table for safety's sake.
Uncle Howdy getting worked on right now.
Uncle Howdy's perseverance being tested.
When the Archetype turned his back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, he found the Wyatt Six waiting for him, and now has to overcome Uncle.
Lift off!
Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the Archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of himself.
That's Hector Flores. That's the Archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail!
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think that this is the last the Archetype has seen of his former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, Archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Flores has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of his career, only to cast him aside with barely a word? You had to know he'd go looking for another mentor.
Hector Flores was a parasite, stealing glory while I did all the work. He wasn't worth my time. But now, he and the Wyatts are costing me matches, and I want you to do something about it!
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Hector and the Wyatts for a shot at Braun Breaker, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival?
That sounds like a you problem.
Okay, try this on.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in a long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Braun will get his sooner or later. The Wyatts and Hector are just a speed bump.
A speed bump or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the archetype is tucking his tail between his legs and running away from his problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy because you don't have the balls.
Tell me that after the next time I face Braun. Hector?
I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I am not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody, when you were nothing. I gave you a hand up, and this is how you repay me?
It was my hand that steered you away from their corporate cocoon. I showed you how to spread your wings. We struck down mortals and legends with your wicked spade. You cast me aside like a broken tool.
So you got sad and ran away to join a cult? You're weak. That's why I dumped you. Weak and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house? This is not your house.
1, 2. That's it. Ring it.
Adam? How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is a guy standing by himself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts. And Hector. They're coming after me, and they...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Hector. This is about you. You went after Jay's dad, man. With a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Braun. That match? That humiliation? I can't get it out of my head. It eats, and it eats, and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Braun looking down at me. So I went down into the dark. Just like Uncle Howdy said. Now, it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
I'm ready to make a change.
Then you're gonna have to prove it. By bringing Hector back.
How am I supposed to do that?
I don't know how any of this works, but that might be a good place to start.
I don't understand what just happened.
Neither do I.
All I know is I'm glad the real Hector Flores is back.
I lost myself. I think maybe you did too.
You're right. But now we're both back.
So, what are we going to do now?
I'm going back to WWE to do this the right way. The way I should have from the start. I'm going to win my title back from Braun. But this place is going to need someone to look after it. You game?
Yeah. I mean, are you sure?
1,000%. There's just one thing.
What's that?
You're gonna have to run this place without my old WWE title belt. I have an idea of how to use it for something better than decoration. Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I'm just glad you seem to have turned a corner. The last time we spoke in your gym, I wasn't sure if you were going to save Hector or punch me in the face.
Neither was I. But you gave me a lot to think about. And now I can be who I'm supposed to be. Not who I was pretending to be.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might.
I can.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course.
Neither was I.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more.
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight.
So you see an open?
Exactly.
That might be enough.
Might?
I can.
Thanks for...
Of course.
Neither was I.
You made...
But that's not...
I figured that...
We are full...
So you...
Exactly.
That...
Might.
I can't.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
what
to you?
What you did is
what
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
Brian?
man.
And
You just
broken
have to do
arm
this.
across the country.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? Adam Pearce said you're trying to get back on the straight and narrow, but now I have my doubts.
Last time you saw me, I was running from the Wyatts. I ended up finding myself. I know I have some work to do to earn back your trust, but I will. I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I know it's my job to give you matches, and I'm willing to give you another chance. But don't think I forgot about everything you did.
I haven't forgotten either. But now's my chance to make up for it.
Fair enough.
What do you got for me first?
This will go a long way to helping you qualify for the chamber match.